Hey, money makers. Okay. I just want to throw this out real fast because I'm going to upload y'all some videos. Just some little lighter videos, not really debunking anything, but it is Kanika Jenkins related. Just trying to lighten up my channel, give y'all something to laugh about. I'm not putting this out here as this is part of the case. This is neither here or there. This is just some sideline shit that I talk about with some of my other money makers. And the thing about it is, it came up last night after I put the picture up, when I was talking about the picture when it had the baby on one side and the adult Kanika on the other side. Well, some people got in and was like, well, that looks like a little boy. And, we was just talking about the picture. Well, I really couldn't respond because my stuff started, going all crazy and shit. And so I really couldn't get in the comments like I usually do. But I got a chance to read some of them. And it was kind of funny because after I read the book, I had, stated to y'all it seemed a lot like Pretty Little Liars. Matter of fact, I put PLL on the end of the title. That's what that means, Pretty Little Liars. Then if you go to her book, and I clicked on something, but it had like PLL on the bottom, of that. So I'm like, Now, if you didn't watch Pretty Little Liars, I watched Pretty Little Liars for the whole 7 years, but it is so crazy that I am like having a brain fart on everybody's name right now. I'm looking at them, but I'm having a brain fart on their names. I can remember Ariel. But anyway, Melissa's sister, the one whose twin wound up being the one doing everything at the end, I can't think of her name, but my Pretty Little Liar fans knows who I'm talking about. But anyway, in Pretty Little Liars, it started with these girls when they were young, and they thought that one of their friends had got killed, and it just went on and on for years. Like I said, this was a 7-year series with Pretty Little Liars, so it just went on and on for years with them girls being tortured. They had different A's, like Uber A, Lil A, Big A, Yo A, My A. It was just always A. And they were getting like these random messages that made them do things they didn't want to do. It was like really, really crazy. If you didn't watch that, it's on like Netflix and stuff. Hey, you get it good now because you can start at season 1 and just watch it all the way through nonstop. You don't have to take a break for months and wait on the next season to come out, like we did. But I mean, it was real good. So if you hadn't watched it, you can go do so, because if you're into this Kanika Jenkins thing, honey, you are going to be into Pretty Little Liars if you've never heard of it or never watched it. So try Netflix, because it was on there. I'm quite sure it still is. I don't use Netflix anymore after I got hip to Hulu. So I don't know what Netflix is doing anymore. Right now, I don't know what anything is doing on social media. So boom. But at the end of Pretty Little Liars, it wound up being the twin theory, because just like with this case, the final season of Pretty Little Liars, I wasn't doing any videos then. I should have. I wanted to, but I was like real busy in other things, like working on my stores and stuff. So I was real busy on that stuff, and I just wanted to watch the theories. And I had guessed either it was going to be the twin theory or it was going to be Lucas, and it wound up being the twin theory, so I was okay with that. But those were the two people that I felt like it was going to be either the twin of somebody or Lucas. But it wound up being Spencer. It wound up being Spencer's twin. So in that picture that I posted last night with the baby and Kanika, like they were saying in the comments about the little boy and stuff, and I'm like, could it be a twin? And I went to the Sincerely Nene page, and she was like, I'm gonna tuck myself. But I know that in that it was saying like she's finna get in the bed. But the way she was like, I'm gonna tuck myself, it just brought me right back to the Money Makers talking about, that was the boy and stuff like that. Now, I still don't know how many kids Teresa supposed to have. You know, we just know about three. I don't even know about the deceased one because, I mean, you don't see them saying RIP anybody. You don't, you don't see any of that. If she had other kids, I mean, where are they? You know, in the search of relatives, I know y'all seen that L. Harris is not even listed as a possible relative, is listed as an associate. Kanika and Kenny not on there. None of the other kids are on there. So, I don't know. But I did find some stuff about that I'm going to bring to y'all when I can toggle back and forth and show y'all what I need to show y'all. But I got you, Money Makers. I was working on some stuff. But I'm just saying, what if it is like the twin theory? Because, like I told y'all, that book reminded me a lot like Pretty Little Liars. And in Pretty Little Liars, it was like kidnap. It was a lot of kidnapping done between the girls and the A's. And in the book, Brianna was supposed to be kidnapped. And then when she got free and went to one of the girls' house, that's the night she wound up dead, you know. And see, in Pretty Little Liars, see, Allison is the girl that was supposed to be killed at the beginning and basically just faked her own death and ran off and did other crazy shit to the girls. You know, she would slip in and out, and you was thinking that, you know, they were dreaming, or did they really see her? But at the end of, you know, the season, like the last season when the last stuff was real, you know, that they were really seeing her. And like with Spencer's twin, we had saw her, and, you know, unless you just paid attention to the things that they said, you really didn't think nothing of it because you was thinking like, oh, well, this is, you know, one of the girls' dreams and stuff. But in the finale, it wound up being Spencer's twin, and Spencer got kidnapped and was held hostage by her twin sister while her twin sister came back to, what the fuck? I think they had, what was in Pretty Little Liar? What was that town? Did they have a town called Rosemont or something? Oh, y'all, see, I need to look it up. They had a town or something like Rosemont or some shit like that too, now that I'm thinking about it. Sure did. Damn sure did. Y'all gonna have made me going back and watching Pretty Little Liars again to see what the fuck's going on. Just, you know, something fun for us to do. That's case related but non-case related. But I think they had a city called Rosemont. And they went to, and oh my goodness, we're gonna have to look into this shit, y'all. I'm gonna have to bring this back, because I'm just talking. And like I'm off my head and I'm just thinking of it like as I go. But anyway, Spencer's twin goes to their hometown and, you know, is passing as Spencer. Now, then you got flashbacks to where you seen that they would ask Spencer stuff about certain events and Spencer couldn't remember. And in reality, what happened was the twin was the one that was there at those events. So when Spencer came back, or, you know, whatever, and they was asking her about what was going on, she didn't know because it had been her twin all along. And I mean, it was just real crazy. And if you hadn't watched Pretty Little Liars and 1 and 2, baby, I'm so sorry that I spoiled that. But it's still a good watch because it was more than just 1A, and you still got 7 years to watch to see what the hell happened. And so the ending, to me, really didn't reflect a lot on what happened from the beginning. So I feel like they probably still bring Pretty Little Liars back and probably use a different set of girls, but tie them to the old cast. That's what I feel. So I feel like hope for Pretty Little Liars is not gone. I do feel like they're going to bring it back with some new girls, some young girls, and we're going to get to start all over and do it all over again. That's what I feel. But yeah, so I'm just saying that's crazy. So, and then, you know, at the party, why were the transgenders like introduced? you know. And I mentioned before, we didn't get a lot on the transgenders other than that Kimball one that was driving the car in the wreck. But there was supposed to be more transgenders there and stuff. And I'm just saying, I don't know. All I know is pertaining to the Kenneka Jenkins case, I am ready for it to be over. I'm ready to see the season finale. Who did it? Why did they do it? That's just all I want to know at this point. Like, the justice for Kenneka thing, I feel like that then got played out because I'm not sure if people are really seeking justice for her. I think, like, people that's trying to just help figure out what's going on with the case is more interested in justice for whoever died than, you know, the other people. And I don't want to hear about, well, the mom trying to make it private now and this, that, and the other. Well, the mama can't make it private because the mama was the one made it public. If she wanted to be private, she should have never went on Facebook and called out for help. She shouldn't have never did all these lies for people to come help. So she invited us into this situation. So all that bullshit about let her be, no, she brought this on herself. When she welcomed us into this situation, ain't no putting me out. I'm just saying, ain't no putting me. I done cried too many real tears behind this before. Like I said before, I had to use that third eye that they use to see what the fuck really is going on. But I'm just saying, could it be the twin theory? I don't know. It's a lot of theories out there, and like I here lately, I hadn't really been watching anyone's video. Somebody asked me, was I part of Chosen? All right, sorry about that. But like I was saying, somebody asked me, was I with Chosen King? To be honest, this is how I feel. If anybody is thinking along the lines with me, that's who I agree with. If anybody puts something out there that just makes sense to me, whether I thought about it or not, if you present it to me and it makes sense and I agree, yeah. Okay, so if me and him, if our videos are neck and neck saying some of the same shit, then yeah. Because to be honest, I only watch other people's videos. I might get a chance like once a week to just sit down and watch other people's stuff. I'm subscribed to people, and usually when they stuff come across, I'll hit the watch later list. And then like some nights when I just want to chill and, you know, stuff like that, just do research, I'll watch their stuff. But I mean, he made me more than welcome, you know, to be over there with them. And like I say, the things that I talk about is some of the same things that he talk about, then by all means necessary, you can put me over there in the category with Chosen King. That is perfectly fine with me. My thing about it is, if I put up anything that anybody needs to use to add commentary to, like I said some things and then they can like, well, and you know, like what Moni said, such and such and such and such and such, that is totally fine with me. You can shout me out, fine. If you don't, that's still fine, because I feel like the sooner we all come together and use this information wisely and get to the bottom of this, then the sooner we can get back to our regular day lives, you know. So I tell this for anybody. If I post something and it's something along the research that you're doing, and you see something that I'm talking about and you need to get a clip out of it, or you need to put my video in, because like Chosen King can use one of my videos, I didn't have a problem with that at all. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't. And the only reason why I knew that he had the video up of me is because I always Google my own self, you know. And when I put Money Stacks in, he had me tagged in one of his titles. So I'm like, oh my goodness, what I done did now? He about to go ham on me, but it was actually nothing like that. It was like the utmost respect and everything, and you know, I had no problem with it. And so I feel like if anybody need to use anything that I post, feel free to do so, because I know that I have to get information from other YouTubers because they might come to something before me, or I might have it in, you know, in the back of my brain to get it out, and I see it and I'm like, oh, you know what, I was going to say something about that. And so whatever they said, if they didn't say everything that I want to say, I will come back and be like, well, so and so, or a YouTuber or whatever said this, and this is how I feel about what they said, or adding on to what they said with further research on extra stuff that I found. I feel like we all should just come together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as the Kanika Jenkins case, ain't nobody really gaining nothing from it, so it's not like we're making millions of dollars off of monetizing something that talks about Kanika Jenkins. I mean, damn, we've been monetizing videos, so why stop now? I'm just saying, that's just how I feel. Anywho, but I'm really just trying to figure out some things. I'm just really looking at stuff, and stuff that, don't add up to me, I just bring it to y'all. So with that said, to answer the moneymaker that asked that question, it's up there. If we could be a great team, then yeah. If we think along the same line of this fuckery that's going on, then yeah, hell yeah, I'm over there with them. That's fine. I don't give a damn. That's fine. Put me wherever you want to put me, as long as you put me with the right crowd that's on the same shit that I'm on. I got something like Dr. Ali was talking about something in his video, and y'all know that I was like, I had been watching him, but I think that I come across some of his shit like way before the Kanika Jenkins thing, because I think somebody had exposed him a long time ago, and then he got exposed again during this, and I was just eating it up and loving it. But like I told y'all, the things that he brings to y'all is things that people send him. So, I mean, he can't get all the credit for lining it up and bringing it to you in a constructive manner, because it's not like he found this stuff. He's just bringing to you what people send to him. I'm just bringing to, sometimes I bring to you what people send to me or people ask me. Anywho, with that being said, when he was talking about the phone thing, I got a video up that shows you when they got Kanika's phone. It was about 4 o'clock in the morning when the security guard put the phone on the front desk. Monifa and Shamaya and Brianna bent that corner, but Monifa instructed them boys, a group of boys, what to do. And that boy Richard then got that phone. Now just go through my videos and find the one, I think it was Monifa organizing it or something. I don't know if it's the one with the guy in the gray sweater that had whatever that was in his hoodie, but it's on the title and how they got their phone. So it's at the end of that video. So I did show you that, but I can't make a video about that because the way he said was wrong. So I'm coming back to tell y'all that now I'm not at 100% agreement with him. I done dropped down to maybe like 80. And then it's not that I'm in agreement with him. I'm just in agreement with how he present the information that's sent to him. So that's why I still watch him and that fuckery. So, oh well, like I tell y'all, when people show me, I let them. When things show me, I let it. So, I don't mind coming back to tell y'all, well, I changed my mind. So, but anywho. But yeah, I wanted to bring y'all that whole twin theory because that's how Pretty Little Liars wind up ending up. And like I said, I told y'all about that book. Was a lot like Pretty Little Liars now. And then it probably has nothing to do with it, but I was just like researching like some of the names that was in the book. I did find a Devon Martin, but I don't know yet if it's any relations, and how I found it was through the Harriet Cobbs, because if you look, I might have to go and screenshot that from the Real Yvonne. Or go over there and look when she talking about Teresa's aliases. She has it up where the relatives and stuff. and she got, you know, certain things highlighted. I might have to go and get a screenshot from her video to show y'all, but if not, then y'all just go over there and check it out. But I felt like that Harriet Cobb's name was sticking out because everybody else was in Martin and she was a Cobb. So I started digging in on her. So when I tell y'all I got some stuff coming, excuse me, I know that was sexy as fuck, but you know. But I got some stuff coming and y'all are really going to enjoy it. I'm going to lighten things up, you know, for now until Friday. But don't worry, Money Makers. I ain't going nowhere. They ain't stopping nothing. I got about 5 people Wi-Fi codes that they made me more than welcome to come over anytime because, like I said, I let them know I might be up and something come across my mind and I have to run over there in the middle of the night. I already told my kids, look, I'm put these blankets in here and stuff just in case we have to be out here for a minute because I ain't got no gas like that to just be running the goddamn heater. So y'all better wrap the fuck up. I'm just saying, that's what I do for my money makers. And my kids was like, well, Mom, what are you going to do about your videos? I'm like, first of all, y'all ain't supposed to be watching my shit, but we going to figure it out and stuff. So, yeah, I still got you covered. And like I said, I got a motherfucking library card. I be at the library. Well, I used to be at the library faithfully, but now I'll be back at the library faithfully doing my little research with my little pen and pad, writing stuff down because I was instructed the other week that I got to start taking notes. And I told y'all the Most High had came and told me, baby, you got to start taking notes. Go back and watch that video. I got my receipts when I told you what he told me. And now y'all see why he told me this, because now I'm going to do outside studies away from home where I can't just toggle back and forth and show y'all. Now I got to write it down and, you know, go back and get it when I can. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But anywho, just really wanted to just talk to my money makers just to, you know, lighten up the load, see where y'all are with this. Y'all jump down in the comments and let me know how are y'all feeling about the case at this point. Like, what, because I mean, it hadn't really been reopened or anything. The case is just open on social media. And you know, it's kind of funny. As big as this is, it is not on any local news. I can still go out today and I'd be like, justice for Kanika. Who is Kanika? And I'm like, I get offended when people be like, who is Kanika? Like, what you mean, who is Kanika? You know, so it's only like nationwide social media wise. So if people are not on Facebook or YouTube, these people still do not know what is going on with Kanika, because one of my family members had just come across my YouTube, I guess, and was asking me, well, who is this? What is this about? I was like, this is some stuff that we're still working on since September. And they was like, September? I never heard of this. Well, first of all, they showed me you wasn't watching my channel. And second of all, point made. I mean, a lot of people still don't know about this case. A lot of people still don't know about this fuckery. The only people that run this on news is Chicago local. That's it. Those are the only news clips that you will find anything about this is on a local Chicago news channel. It's not on any of the big stuff. And that's what I was saying. I was talking about it in one of the voiceovers, but I was saying like, hell, where's Jesse Jackson and all that shit? Because when it's some real live Black Lives Matter type stuff, BET on it, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharp, all of me, everybody. Ain't none of that going on with this. So that's why I feel like it's just a lot of fuckery from that hotel and his family. I don't know. I still don't know, because like I said, that book and Pretty Little Liars and how all that stuff ties together and this case, it is just a lot of coincidences, I guess, and I'm not the one to believe in coincidence. I believe everything happened for a reason. So we gonna figure out what the hell is going on with this thing. Now, my contest video will be up because I don't know what happened to it. I think I might have accidentally deleted it. So I just, had to do another one. So you just see this shirt in a couple videos. Oh, fucking well. And I'm bringing back my toilet talk and all that good stuff too. So we're going to get my comedy side going with some real shit this time. Not that knockout shit that I was just trying, because I was just really trying to get a feel of YouTube then. But now, shit, I'm ready. Boom. But just giving y'all something to think about, just something fun to play with while I'm out of commission right now. But if you still haven't read the book, please go read the book, or go listen to me on my way through the spoilers, because me and my cousin, she's one of my money makers, she was talking about some of my videos, and she was watching some that she hadn't seen, and so I was listening to them, and it was like I was just getting off of it, like forgetting that it's me talking, but I had like really pretty much stopped everything I was doing, and I was just listening. And I was like, damn, that bitch needs to stop saying, Now, bust, I went to laughing because I was like, oh, that's me. Oh, well. But I was just doing it off the top of my head, and, things happen. But the twin theory is in play because, like y'all was saying on that picture, and after that person had said that in the comments, I went back to the picture and I was like, that's kind of right, because like, if it had been a girl, maybe it would have been like a pink background. I mean, I'm not saying that it is a boy. I don't know. But just like the Moneymaker said, the way that the baby's dress is of a boy, because it's just got the bottom, no shirt on. It is of a blue background, when we was just looking at it, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, because, for a girl, they probably would have did like the little dress, and then my cousin was like, they don't even have like a bow or anything on her head, because usually they have a little headband thing and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, that does make sense, so this could be the twin theory. And then when I come across those posts about I'm going to tuck myself, all I could do was laugh because I was thinking about that. But I know in that, she was talking about bed. I assumed she was talking about bed. But she said she got to tuck herself. So I don't know, y'all. This shit is crazy. And I just wanted to just come and talk to y'all and, just lighten up the little mood here on the channel, because evidently I done hit a nerve with one of those videos, baby. So one arm must be on point. Because they done just took all my communication away. But they got me fucked up, because I got some true believers in what I'm over here doing that just unwillingly say, oh, here go the code, baby. You can come over here anytime you get ready. So now I'm finna get ready to go over here and try to shoot these videos up to you and bring my ass back home. And I guess, hell, I just organize some shit around here because, ain't got nothing else to do. I don't know, bath the dogs or something. I don't know. What am I going to do? Money Makers, what I'm going to do? All right, now, I'm going to try to get this video up, but I'm going to definitely get the contest video up, and I'll see if I'm not out there too long, because I know this video is real lengthy. It's probably like 30-40 minutes long. And if you're here at this point, guess what? This is your last time to get free entries, okay? This is the last video that you're going to get a free entry on. And from the dates, I'm going, like, those that are already something, y'all are good. Y'all got y'all 10 entries for those videos. You'll still have a chance to get more. So make sure, check for codes and clues throughout the videos. And, I don't know, I'm just giving y'all the details over there in that video. How about that? But if you're here, I want y'all to put down in the comments, last chance. You already know how it go. Just put last chance. I don't care if you done, I think it's about 4 or 5 other videos that has clues in it. I don't know if y'all have done those. If you hadn't, go find those videos, find the clues, get in those comments and put the keywords down, and make sure you put last chance in this one if you're here, because guess what? If you're here at this time and get this clue, I'm going to give you 20 free entries, okay? Because this is going to be the last video I drop a clue in, and anything past this video, and you can't go back, because if you go back to the other videos past this date and drop it in the comments, it's not going to count. I don't know. I might feel nice, but it's not going to count more than likely. I might not give you 10. I might give you 2 or 3 just for, you know, making it to that point. But for the money makers that got it right then, right there, y'all getting y'all a whole 10. And if you here, you're getting 20 entry fees. And I'm gonna do the drawing, you know, on camera. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live stream, because I don't know how many are gonna be viewing, but I will do the drawing on camera and everything. So y'all, thank y'all for watching. I know this was just a random ass video, but this is a random ass channel, and I just wanted to bring out the twin theory and lace y'all up on Pretty Little Liars and that book. If y'all ain't read it, read it. If y'all ain't watched Pretty Little Liars, watch it. And hey, if you ain't subscribed to me, what the fuck you on YouTube for? You better hit that damn button. What the hell wrong with you? Anyway, money makers, for the rest of y'all, I adore. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.